Hey guys, this is John Ubicki with WhoWoMedia.com, and we're at the Smith Micro booth at Comic-Con 2013, and Jason's going to show us a Poser Pro 10 video shortly. What we're going to look at, oh wait a minute, hold on, something even better. We'll be back in a second. There we go. Alright, so John Ubicki with Jason here at Smith Micro booth, and he's going to show us some Poser Pro 2014 soft body dynamics in the new feature.
Alright, so with this character right here, Barney, you can see he's animated jumping up and down. And what we want to do is we kind of want to make his stomach jiggle when he jumps. So let's go up to the window here to Bullet Physics Controls, and we get the physics palette here. And what we want to do is we want to kind of, we'll create a new physics simulation, and then we're going to make sure we have our certain objects in the scene set up correctly. So in this case, we don't really need anything rigid. We got Barney set to a soft body. It's perfect. It's kind of already set up for us here. So I hit live simulation here. You can kind of see that it already kind of bounces down there. So what I'm going to do is turn live simulation off. And just hit calculate here. And so this is going to go through and kind of calculate the simulation over the duration of him jumping. So now you can see his stomach bouncing around there a little bit. So let's hit play on that, and you can see that bouncing around. So if we want to edit that, we can come into the constraints. There's a bunch of different parameters here on the properties: mass, internal pressure, and bounce that we can set that'll adjust how the area that's affected moves. So let's check the constraints here. So we've set up a self constraint, and basically we get this other window palette here about the dynamic weights, and this is what's been painted on here are the constraints. So right now it's set to paint more constrained, but why don't we do more dynamic, and let's just turn on the live simulation here so you can kind of see what will potentially happen to these areas when I make them more dynamic. So you can kind of see these areas here sag down and droop. And so those areas are going to be affected. So you see I'm painting away the color here, and it's affecting him a little bit more. So now I can say, hey, that's perfect. Those are the areas that I wanted to affect. Excellent. So let's go back. I'll just turn off that live simulation, calculate it again, and now we're going to see his arms kind of affected a little bit more in this whole physics simulation as well.
That's pretty neat.
So that's kind of just a quick soft body dynamics in Poser Pro 2014 on one of the new cartoon figures.
Cool. Alright, thanks for watching. This is John Ubicki with WhoWoMedia, and check out Smith Micro if you're at Comic-Con 2013. Pretty awesome stuff. They got the new version of Poser, and Jason can show you some new cool stuff with the soft body dynamics and other interesting fun things. Alright, take it easy.